Hey y'all, so today I'm going to walk you through 3 things that I want you as a business owner to know and really get solid on before you dive into keyword research and go gangbusters on SEO. Now, obviously, I'm a huge fan of SEO and capitalizing on keywords and putting the right keywords in the right places, but if you don't know these 3 things, you're not going to get the most out of your keyword research and your SEO optimization. All right. So listen in, be prepared to take notes. This is a really tactical, applicable episode where I'm going to walk you through some questions that you need to be able to answer to really go gangbusters on your keyword research and SEO and to start seeing that organic traffic that you want to see. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. So in my community, on the Facebook community and in working with clients and honestly just having conversations with some of my peers in business, I've had the honor, and truly I consider it an honor, of helping a lot of business owners. Like seriously, it's so fun for me. It's so dark, it's so nerdy, but it is so fun for me. And I've had the honor of helping them with their SEO and their keyword research and just really learning how to get more leads from their website. But throughout the last few months, I've just gotten to coach so much and do keyword research with so many different entrepreneurs so that you can really capitalize on the power of SEO to get more leads and get more traffic and ultimately more sales. And we've seen some really, really amazing results. Like one client doubled her website traffic in a month. Another client, I just checked her analytics, her website traffic increased by 1,500% in 8 months. Like that is insane. So this stuff works, and I know it works, but I've also been able to sit back and just notice a few factors that really make a difference in how successful some people are in taking advantage of SEO and keywords compared to some people that are less successful. Now, obviously, there are some factors like, your website load speed, whether you have Google Analytics connected, like whether there's a bunch of broken links, like all of those things, like they affect your success, your website success, regardless of this thing that I'm going to talk to you about today. But these 3 things that I'm going to talk to you about today, they matter for this, not only the success of your SEO and your keyword research, but also the success of your business as a whole. Now, please know that obviously I sell SEO keyword strategy calls. Like that's a thing that I do and I love to do. But whether you are doing the keyword research yourself and you are just bootstrapping your way to the top, baby, been there, done that, can totally respect that, or you're booking a call with me in like a help me faith situation, these 3 things that I'm going to walk you through today are really going to help you capitalize on the power of SEO and keyword research. And spoiler alert, they're going to help you with your business and your marketing and your messaging overall. Okay. So the number one thing that I need you to know before you go gangbusters on SEO and keyword research is this. The number one thing, you have got to know what you do. Not all the things that you do. You have to know the one thing, maybe two, but really the one thing that you do. Now, I know that so many entrepreneurs, so many business owners, like, you're probably good at more than one thing. Like, hi, it's me. I'm raising my hand over here. Like, I'm good at more than one thing. I'm passionate about more than one thing. You know, I can talk your ear off about 900 different things. You know, like, you know, that question that everybody asks to like help you figure out what to do for business. They're like, well, what could you talk about nonstop for 30 minutes? And I'm like, what couldn't I talk about for 30 minutes? Like, I lack no passion. Like, there's no lack of passion in my life. Like, I'm passionate about Jesus and ministry and business and worship leading and barrel horses and good breeding in barrel horses and keeping my house somewhat manageable and training up my children in the way they should go. Like, I'm passionate about so many things. But your business is not that. Okay? Your business is not the sum of all your passions. Your business is what can you do to help people? What one thing are you better at than anybody else, or just really stand out with, or what one way do you assist people? Okay, that's your business. Now, obviously, there's other factors in there, right? Like, I'll help you with your SEO and your keyword research, and your content strategy, and your copywriting, and your on-page SEO. Like, but they're all related, right? Now, I want you to know, you have to know what one thing you do. Not all the things that you do, not all the things that you can help somebody with, but what one thing can you do? Now, this is not only going to help you from SEO, we're going to get to that, but it's going to help you from a messaging standpoint, because your clients, your people, me included, we are inundated with information. You see so many social media posts a day, you read so many emails a day, you have so many conversations a day that, gosh, our brains have a hard time remembering, right? Like, all of the things that we just experienced in a day. Okay, one of my favorite teachers in college, he was actually he was my art teacher for the one art class that I took, but I really enjoyed it. Anyway, he said one time that when he went to the city, because we live very rurally, y'all. We live in the smack dab middle of nowhere. He said that when he went to the city, he had to have his wife drive. Not because he couldn't drive in traffic, but because he was so visually overstimulated by all of the billboards and the signs and the things that it was really hard for him to drive. And sometimes I feel like that's where our customers are at, or where they're just so visually stimulated, so overstimulated with messaging and ads and freebies and all of the things, that it's really hard for their brains, our brains, and mine included, to categorize like, okay, this person will help me with this problem. Oh, this product will solve this thing. And so our job as business owners, our job as entrepreneurs, is to help make things easy for people's brains, okay? We need to make it abundantly clear what we do, who we help, and what problem we solve. And sometimes our messaging is unclear because we are unclear. So you have to know what it is that you do. Not all of the things you can do, but the one thing. If you have to pick one thing, because you do, especially when you're first starting out or even really scaling, honestly, you have to pick the one thing. And I know that just hurt all of my fellow multi-passionate people's hearts. Like, I know that just like, sucker punched you in the gut, but you really do have to pick the one thing. Now, all of the offshoots of that, like, they can be, secondary effects of that. Like, when you hone in on your SEO and your keywords, like, gosh, that saves you time, right? Like, when you learn how to blog the way that I teach you how to blog, you're going to have more time to play with your kids because you're not spending 5 hours on every blog, right? Like, there are secondary benefits, but you need to focus in on the one thing. Now, you need to focus in on that from a messaging standpoint, but also from an SEO standpoint. Like, God bless Google for helping the world categorize information, but gone are the days where you're going to rank on the first page, if there ever was a day, when you're going to rank on the first page for floral arrangements, the best tissues, selling essential oils, a planner, the best microphone, phone hacks, and how to fold your laundry in the same business day that you wash it. Okay, like, you're not going to rank on the first page for all of those things. So stop trying. And from an SEO standpoint, you have to hone in on what you do and know what you do so that you can put the right keywords in the right places to really start seeing some ranking and some improvement in your SEO and where you're landing on those search engine results pages, okay? Now, the number 2 thing that I need you to know, I want you to know, please know this thing, like not just for my benefit when we're doing SEO and keyword research, but also for your benefit as an entrepreneur and helping your business grow, because I love you and I want your business to grow. The number 2 thing that you need to know is you have to understand who you serve, not in a this is my ideal client avatar, and she likes long walks on the beach, and her favorite color is hot pink, and she has 2.5 children under the age of 12. Also, I don't know why I just put on my Southern Belle accent for that, but I did. So y'all just got to be blessed by that. No, I'm not talking about like those weird ideal client avatar profiles. No, you've got to know your person like a person. And the only way to do that is to talk to your people. I know all of the introverts just went on the inside, but you have to know your person. And to do that, you have to have conversations. You have to ask questions, get in people's DMs, like send people messages, offer like, hey, a free 15-minute discovery call, a free 15-minute call in exchange for 15 minutes of questions. Like, heck yeah, like they get 15 minutes of benefit and you get 15 minutes of like asking very intentional questions. Like, sign me up for that. Because the problem is when we don't actually know our person and we're just guessing and we're filling out these weird ideal client avatar profiles, then we don't know their problems, we don't know their language, and so we can't take those things and use them in our messaging and ultimately also in our SEO and keywords, which you know that I have like 2 separate lists of keywords. I have the verbiage keywords and I have the typed keywords, but still this one-on-one conversation, like tell me about your problems kind of market research is absolutely invaluable for your business. Hey friend, I know you're trying to grow this business, but does it feel like it's not really going anywhere? Did you know that we can actually fix the back end of your business so that you have some great SEO? Did you know that we can repurpose your podcast or repurpose your blog and help you grow faster? Did you know that was even an option? If you're thinking, oh my goodness, Faith, that would be amazing, then head on over to faithhannon.com/coaching or click the link in the show notes. In just 1 hour of your time, we'll get you a marketing plan in a box with the exact keywords that you need to be going for, how and where to implement them, and at least 3 months of SEO-focused content planned out for you. Let's get your coaching call on the books right now and get your marketing strategy headed in the right direction. Spots are limited, so don't wait. And I cannot wait to help you finally get the breakthrough you've been waiting for and jumpstart your business dream back to life. Okay, and the number 3 thing that you've got to know before you go gangbusters on SEO and keyword research is you've got to understand the problems that you solve for your customers or your clients. Now, I say problems not because I want you to like skeet and do all the things for all the people like I just told you not to do. That's not what I mean. What I mean is the one main problem that you solve for your people and the many problems leading up to that. So let's say that you are like a big overarching problem and then the little things that they get hung up on the way to that problem, right? So let's say that you are a family photographer and the main problem that you solve is it's your mama, your client, right? The mama's the one booking the sessions. Let's be real here. Your mama wants family pictures that she feels beautiful in and that her kids don't look homeless. But she also wants to know how to plan coordinating outfits, how to help her kids be their best for picture day, how to help her kids practice for picture day, how to choose a great location for a family photo shoot. Like, these are the little things that add up to the big thing, right? Now, let's say that I'll give you another example. Let's say that you're a virtual assistant and your people want to stop getting hung up in the weeds so that they can move back into the visionary or CEO seat of their business. Now, their problem that's your big problem that you help them with, but they also need to know how to find the right people, how to hire the right team, what things to delegate, how to track performance, like what they should expect to pay somebody, what they should expect to see in those results. Like, you talk about the big problem, yes, but you also need to talk about the supporting problems. And when you know those things before you dive into keyword research and SEO, it's a lot less intimidating if you go in knowing the problems, okay? And it helps you to really make the most out of your SEO and keyword research, because even if you're doing keyword research on your own, I don't want it to take you a ton of time, right? Like, your keyword research and your SEO strategy shouldn't take you like 5 years to complete, okay? Like, obviously there's always things that we're improving on. But to do your own keyword research, I don't want you spending 20 hours on that, okay? I don't want to spend 20 hours on that. And so if you have all of these things figured out, it makes your SEO strategy so much more effective, because you know where you're going, you know where you're trying to get people, and you know the keywords that you're checking out for these things, okay? Now, if you're like, Faith, I don't even know where to start with all this, then what you could do is you could take advantage of my 3-call bundle. Right now, I have a 3-call bundle at a discount, and I'll link it below. Because if you're like, Faith, I don't have any of these things figured out, then probably you need some help, and let me help you with that. In call 1, what we can do is we can get your business and your focus figured out, right? Like, figure out your thing. And then in call 2, we can get your keywords locked in and on point. And then in call 3, we can do a website a website audit and run through. And I can help you optimize your website copy in a flash, like for much less than it would take me to hire a full-on copywriter like myself, or a full full-on copywriting package. Because if you want to grow in your business, if you really want to scale your business, you need to know what it is that you do, what it is you want to get known for, so that people can remember you, okay? And then you need to know your people. You need to know the right questions to ask. You need to actually have the conversations with people, to dig in, do the market research, so you can know your person, put yourself in your person's shoes. And you've got to understand the problems that people are facing that you can help them with as it relates to your business. So I am excited for y'all to take these tips and apply them to your business. Apply them to your SEO and keyword strategy. Apply them to your keyword research. Even if, honest to goodness, even if you never buy anything from me, even if you never book a call with me, that's fine. I want you to grow as a business owner. I want you to see your business succeed as a Christian entrepreneur. I want to see you flourish in your God-given gifts, so that you can help the people that you have been gifted with the ability to help, okay? So take these tips, use them, really hone in on these areas, and get crystal clear on these areas for your business, so you can use it in your messaging, your SEO and keyword strategy, and honestly, just in how to serve your people better. So I pray that y'all are blessed, that you walk forth in boldness and confidence in serving your people that God has gifted you to serve, and in doing the things that God has gifted you to do. So I'm just reminded of how Paul introduced himself in the epistles, and he says, like, hi, I'm Paul, an apostle of Jesus Christ, because he knew what he was gifted to do. So I just encourage you to step into a new level of boldness in your God-given gifts, and watch as God brings people into your world that he's gifted you specifically to serve, to bring glory to him. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend, and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses, so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting, can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.